Next, I want to get our week started by telling you some things that are really important to me. We call it FayWhat's on my mind. So I wanted to acknowledge that January 19th, we honor Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., not as a sanitized quote machine, but as a revolutionary who made people uncomfortable in the name of justice. Dr. King didn't just dream, he organized, he challenged power, and he paid for it with his life. In this climate, with voting rights attacked, books banned, and people still treated as less than because of who they are or who they love, Dr. King's message isn't history, it's a freaking to-do list. He reminded us that injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere, and that silence in the face of wrong is not neutrality, it's consent. It's saying it's okay. So today isn't just about reposting a meme and moving on. It's about asking ourselves, where am I being called to be brave? Where am I being called to show up, even when it's inconvenient? Dr. King talked about the beloved community, and that includes Black folks, LGBTQ plus folks, immigrants, the poor, the unseen, and the unheard. If your activism doesn't make room for all of us, it's not the dream. It's a distortion of it. So today, we honor him, not just with words, but with action, with courage, with compassion, and with the kind of love that tells the truth, even when the truth shakes the room. So we're here to acknowledge Martin Luther King Day. What do you think?
Beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
I couldn't have said it better. That was beautiful. That was so beautiful. Usually I say the same thing. It's not about a quote. It's not about a meme. All of that was perfect. Yeah. And it was right on par with everything he stood for. Yeah.
You know, I mean, the message is clear. The message is regroup, reanalyze, right?
Yeah.
Go back to grassroots, right?
Yeah.
Dr. King didn't have social media. You know, he didn't have TikTok. You know what I mean? He had Baird Rustin running around making sure that the people were at the marches that he was at, that they were there for the speeches that he was going to bring.
And the fact that they were basically like best friends, brothers. People don't know that Dr. King's right-hand man was a gay man, a Black gay man who organized the March on Washington. The March on Washington. And so this, like was said, the seen, the unseen, LGBTQ, immigrants, everybody, you know?
Yeah. Because, you know, I mean, it was that time, right? And Martin Luther King Jr. was fighting for Black folks' rights. He was fighting for everybody. If you were breathing and you needed rights to be fought for, he was fighting for them. And he might have been, you know, he was a religious man. He was a Black man. He might have had his issues with LGBTQ at the time, but in my heart of hearts, I believe that if he would have been around longer, you know, he would have been out there saying trans and LGBTQ, you know, before anybody.
Yeah, because he was a progressive back then. They hated him back then. So hated figures are usually progressive figures, you know? And if he is still alive now, they still probably hate him. Yeah. They still probably hate him.
Listen, and look, and it's still a federal holiday, okay? No matter what that man in the White House says, okay? So you take that day off. You do something, right? Particularly for a BIPOC organization or a mom and pop shop or something like that, you know, support BIPOC, support our people, support people who support you.
Yeah.
Right?
Well said.
Thank you, baby.